What's up, YouTube? So, in this video, I'm going to be talking about Sam Ehlinger. I think that's how you pronounce it. Quarterback out of Texas. I have made at least one video on him before last year because I was expecting him to come out of the draft last year, and I made a video on him. Didn't have a webcam back then. Whatever. But, yeah. My opinions haven't really changed that much on him. Like, I've been watching the film on him. I watched some live games from him this year, and my opinions really haven't changed a whole lot. A lot of my stances back then are still kind of hold true, if I'm being honest. He's decently athletic. He's a mobile quarterback for sure, but I don't think he's got that, like, NFL true great receiver. Running quarterback talent. Like, when you think of Lamar Jackson with how fast he is, when you think of Cam Newton and the kind of success that he had in Carolina running the football, with all that power, speed, and everything like that, Sam Ehlinger has athleticism, but it's not anywhere near that level. He gets away with it in college, but I just don't think he's athletic enough to build a scheme around that in the NFL. I just don't. As far as his athleticism goes, it's not so much Lamar Jackson or Cam Newton. It's more on the side of Tim Tebow, Johnny Manziel type of area. Now, I don't like player comparisons. I'm just letting you know that's kind of where his athleticism kind of stands. He can definitely buy you some time, and he's pretty decent throwing on the move. That's where one of his better attributes is, in my opinion. And he does have decent arm strength. I mean, he's no like Josh Allen or anything like that, but his arm strength is pretty decent. Especially if he just has to throw a quick bullet. His deep accuracy can be kind of inconsistent, but he's got decent arm strength. I'm not questioning his arm. But and like I said, the arm strength mixed with the mobility makes him an okay prospect. But where the issues come in are some of the other key things that you kind of need in a quarterback. One of them being accuracy. I kind of mentioned it with the deep accuracy, but his accuracy is just very inconsistent across the board. Like, he shows flashes of it, but he doesn't really seem to be throwing the ball with very much touch. It's at least not consistently. And yeah, like he's just not that accurate. It's just unfortunate. I know Texas fans are probably going to be pissed at me because Texas fans kind of get like that. Kind of like every Texas football team, Dallas, Houston, they all kind of get like that. But whatever. Be mad at me if you want. I'm going to be honest. Let's see. I got my notes next to me. That's why I'm looking over here. Doesn't necessarily seem to read the field well. His decision-making is really my big gripe with him. The accuracy, like I said, he does show flashes of making accurate throws, making true NFL throws. He has done it. But the decision-making, man, choosing to run when he doesn't have to, when he probably shouldn't, when he should stay in the pocket and deliver a throw. He kind of tends to, like, if his first read isn't there, a lot of times he just tries to run. That's a problem I've seen before. It's kind of still there. But he gets away with it in college. He's a pretty good college quarterback, but he needs to change that in the NFL real quick. And he also takes hits that he doesn't necessarily need to because he does things like that. And that's going to lead to injuries down the line. And that's not something I really want to see. I'm not trying to see any of these players get hurt. I hate seeing injuries happen. He can make some people miss. Like I said, he is very athletic. He can run you over and will run you over. But it's mostly the accuracy and decision-making that's a real question to me. And also, knowing what type of throw to make sometimes is something that I kind of question. Sometimes he throws the ball a little bit flat when he kind of needs to put a little bit more arc on it to get it over a linebacker or a defender in general. That's something I'd like to see him work on as well. I don't think he's necessarily ready to play right away. I think he can develop into being at least a decent backup in the NFL. Like I said, he does have the physical attributes you like to see. But I do think he is a developmental player for sure. The accuracy and decision-making definitely has to come up before he is a viable quarterback option. But, yeah, anyway. Did I really have anything else I wanted to say? He's 6'3", about 225 pounds, so he has the ideal size for a quarterback as well. Like I said, as far as physically goes, like, he's got decent arm strength, he's got mobility, He's got the size, but the accuracy and decision making absolutely needs to improve. So, anyway, that's going to be it for this video. If you liked it, I'd appreciate you hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comments down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.